And the vaccine mandate, just one more thing world leaders are debating ahead of next week's UN General Assembly meeting here in the city. Dignitaries from across the globe are converging on Manhattan, and many of them are already saying the local COVID requirements don't apply to them. Sharon Crowley explains why the rules are going to be tough to enforce.
World leaders who want to speak at the United Nations General Assembly next week will have to be vaccinated against coronavirus. It prompted immediate blowback from Russia's UN ambassador, calling it, quote, discriminatory.
If the Russian ambassador is against it, I'm for it.
The city doesn't have jurisdiction over the UN. However, the mayor did encourage the president of the UN to follow COVID safety guidelines already in place in New York City.
I expressed to him how important it was to have continuity with what we're doing in the city, just for the health and welfare of everyone.
So with 104 heads of state and 23 cabinet ministers planning to deliver remarks from the General Assembly Hall, how will this vaccination mandate be enforced?
We've put in place the honor system. The member states have put in place the honor system. By swiping a badge to enter the General Assembly Hall, delegates attest that they are fully vaccinated, that they have not tested positive for COVID-19 in the last 10 days, have no symptoms. That's the honor system.
A spokesman for the UN Secretary General was also asked what would happen if delegates disobey the honor system, citing Brazil's president who publicly refuses to get vaccinated.
An honor system is just that.
There's a problem when we have people coming to the UN General Assembly who are saying that they won't get vaccinated. Everyone needs to get vaccinated. The president of every single country, the UN General Assembly should be showing that. And if a leader of a nation doesn't want to get vaccinated, they can send an ambassador who can.
So we don't know how many of the world dignitaries that are coming here to New York City have been vaccinated, but Mayor de Blasio says no problem. He's planning to set up a vaccine tent right outside the UN for any delegate who's interested. Sharon Crowley, Fox 5 News.